Verizon is releasing new mix and match unlimited data plans later this week. Here's what you need to know. Hi there, I'm Cherie with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and today Verizon put out a press release announcing that they are having some changes to their current lineup of unlimited postpaid smartphone plans. Now, they currently offer 5 different plans in their mix and match series, and basically, just like the name says, you can mix and match the plans to meet your family's needs and get multi-line discounts with these plans. The plans that they have are just for kids, start, play, do, and get more. And we're not going to talk about the start and the kids plans. Those are entry-level plans, but for our audience of mobile travelers looking for internet on the road, we're going to focus on the 3 plans of get more, play more, and do more. Now, there's changes across all of the benefits on these, and we're going to start with the most important one for our audience, and that's personal mobile hotspot off of your smartphone. Now, previously, Get More had a 30 gigabyte high-speed mobile hotspot cap, and Play and Do More had a 15 gigabyte high-speed mobile hotspot cap. Those caps are still the same. They are still at the 30 and 15 gigabyte thresholds. But what happens after you meet that threshold has changed. Previously, when you met your 15 or 30 gigabyte threshold, you were hard throttled down to 600 kilobits per second for the rest of the month, regardless of what current tower conditions were. With the new change, and confirmed by Verizon's PR department, is once you now reach the threshold under these new plans, you may be slowed down to as low as 600 kilobits per second when on congested towers, which means your personal mobile hotspot use off of your smartphone when you are on just normal load towers should remain at fully usable 4G LTE speeds. So that is a huge improvement on these plans for mobile travelers who use that personal mobile hotspot feature. Unfortunately, however, when you add on a jetpack or a tablet or any other data-only device to your plans, which you can do for $20 or $10 per month, depending upon the plan, those still retain that hard 15 gigabyte cap. So you will still be throttled down to 600 kilobits per second after you use 15 gigabytes of data off of a jetpack or data-only device. We did confirm with them. We were hoping for better news on that. So this only applies to personal mobile hotspot off of your smartphone. Okay, the next change has to do with priority data. And this is what is that network management threshold. How much data you can use on your smartphone or your device at high priority level. So basically, before you are deprioritized and may experience slower speeds when you are on a congested tower. Previously, Get More had a 75 gigabyte threshold. Play More had a 25 gigabyte threshold, and Do More was right in the middle there at 50 gigabytes of usage. Now, all 3 plans have a 50 gigabyte threshold for priority data. So that means on Get More, you're losing 25 gigabytes, and on Play More, you are gaining 25 gigabytes. So that does make it nice and easy. It's no longer a confusing feature on their plans to try to explain. They all are at 50 gigabytes of priority data. The other change is with video streaming. Previously, the different plans had 720 or 480p streaming depending upon the variation of the plan. Now, they all default to 480p or standard resolution video streaming, but you can go into the My Verizon app and elect to use 720p on all 3 of those plans. Or if you happen to be in one of the really rare millimeter wave, what they call ultra wideband 5G areas, that's at very, very fast speeds that you're going to get in the metro areas on their new 5G network. In those areas, you can actually elect for up to 4K video streaming. So that's pretty cool if you happen to be in those areas. And speaking of 5G, all of these plans will be including use on the upcoming nationwide 5G network that Verizon is working on deploying later this year. So that is that lower band 5G spectrum that is coming out as opposed to what they currently have, which is all that very shortwave, millimeter wave, ultra wideband 5G. There are some other changes to the package streaming services that you get with each of these plans. So they've got bundled packages with Disney and Hulu and other services, and Apple Music as well. They've changed up which ones are included with each of the plans and for how long you get them. So if those are important to you, you'll definitely want to go and research that to make sure you're selecting the plan that meets your desires. So that is the latest on these new plans. They come out on Thursday, August 20th. If you currently have one of the Get, Play, Do, Just Kids, or Start plans, you do get to keep your current terms in service. You do have to opt into the new plan. So if you want to keep that old 75 gigabyte high priority threshold on Get More, you can keep it. Or if you want to go to this new mobile hotspot without hard throttling and just going to network management when on congested areas, the new plans might be of interest to switch to. And of course, it's going to be extra confusing going forward because they have not changed the names of the plans or the pricing. So if you've got the old plan or the new plan, it's going to be hard to know which features apply to you going forward. You're going to have to pay attention to your in-service date, keeping in mind that August 20th is the date of the new version of these plans. These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.